Good-looking crowd. I don't actually know that because I'm being blinded right now, but it's a good-looking light, so there's that. I was honored when Grace asked me to be a part of her big night of this special event. Has it been pretty special so far? Can we give Grace a Hey, we don't have a lot more opportunities to applaud her on this stage, so get them out tonight, all right? Get those out. What's up, Katie? So like I said, I was honored to be asked to speak tonight, and then I realized when I saw the program that Grace just had a lot of costume changes, and she needed somebody to fill time. And she's my student, and she knows I love to talk. So I was like, all right, I'll go up there and talk. What do you want me to talk about? She said, talk about whatever you want. I was like, okay, cool. So as a true actor, I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about myself. It's the most interesting topic. My name is Nate Overby. I'm the drama teacher here at MHS. And I got this job 3 years ago. And for my theatrical debut here, we did a little musical called Moby Dick the Musical. It was an interesting start, and if you saw the show, you know what I mean. And Grace was my lead. And Grace, instead of running for the hills after that, which she had every right to, signed up for my classes, dedicated herself to my program, and ever since has been a part of the most beautiful moments here on stage in the last 3 years. And that is something that I am really going to miss. Moments on stage here that just can pull you right out of your seat, to laugh, to cry, to celebrate, to cheer. And doing it with Grace has been so much fun. You know, some of you guys might remember The Miracle Worker. It was my first black box production here. Grace had never been in a play before, if I remember correctly. She'd done all musical theater. And I didn't have anybody to play Helen Keller. If you know who that is, it's a very difficult part to play. So I double cast the role as Helen Keller, and I cast that Grace girl. Not sure if that was going to be smart or not. And then the second girl I cast actually dropped out. It was a double cast, so Grace had to fill in and do both parts. And here's the reason why I cast Grace. Not because she was perfect for the role, not because I knew she could nail the role, no offense, but because she was fearless on stage. And I knew that what I asked her to do, she was going to try. She was going to give me 100%. So I knew that I could take her in a direction, and I knew that she was up for the challenge. And if you saw Miracle Worker, you'll see that challenge really paid off for her and for me and for this whole program. If you ask me, the best memory I will ever have of Grace here was playing Peter Pan. In my opinion, I've never seen anybody play Peter Pan better, on Broadway or off Broadway, and obviously I'm biased, I know that so well. I'm talking and I have the mic, so that's what I'm saying. She was phenomenal. Can I tell you guys a secret? Before I got this job, I actually went to see Keely Milliken's production of Into the Woods, and I saw Grace as the witch, apparently with all her cheap, makeup surgery and everything. And for whatever reason, during that rap, you actually saw it tonight, I was sitting there, and I was watching that rap, and I was like, she would make an amazing Peter Pan. And 2 years later, it happened, and it's still one of the highlights and one of my best memories here, and will definitely be one of my best memories of her. And I'll also tell you what I'll miss the most about Grace. I will miss most of all giving her notes as a director. I loved working with her as a director. After rehearsal, before rehearsal, you know what? She got a lot of leads here, but she worked her butt off for those leads. And she was always coming up to me every time, Grace, come here, I need to talk to you. And that talk, I would go into like 20 minutes of notes and this and that. And she was always so eager to take those notes. She was always so eager to learn, to grow, to take that fearlessness on stage. And that type of stuff is gold to a director. And that type of stuff is gold to an audience. And that's why, I mean, look around you, why it's such a big turnout here to celebrate what Grace is leaving behind here as she moves on. This next piece that you're about to see, I just found out she got the full ride scholarship. I didn't even know that. Thanks, Grace. What? I don't check for text messages. Oh, I remember that. That's awesome. Congratulations. Next up, you're going to see a piece from one of my favorite musicals the last 5 years. It's a dramatic piece. It's actually one of the pieces she used to get that Fulbright scholarship. It's about a woman who is going through the pain of separating from her husband and going through a divorce. So it is with a lot of pride that I turn the stage back over to Grace Osman.